All too often when we think about nutrition, we are bombarded with messages about what not to eat. Well, Diet Gidus is here to show us how to focus on the positive of what's in some of our favorite foods so we can feel good about eating them. Good morning, Tara.
Good morning.
You're basically taking the guilt out of our favorite foods.
Exactly, and some things that are commonly in your freezer or your pantry right now.
Okay, starting with some cool new stuff from Healthy Choice.
Absolutely. So there's a new study that had people replace either their cafeteria lunch or their eating out lunch with a Healthy Choice meal for 30 days without changing anything else. They lost weight and they improved their overall diet quality. And of course decreased their saturated fat and their sodium and their trans fat and all kinds of things.
Well, they're great because portion control, and they really teach you how to eat the right portions. And they've got this new baked line.
This new baked line. Now don't be afraid, because when I first saw it I was like, baked? That's why I like it, because it's microwave, but it's the baked flavor that you get in some of those traditionally baked varieties. So don't worry about the baked part. It does still go in the microwave.
You can still microwave it. I love it. Okay, now this smells phenomenal. Popcorn, amazing.
Yeah, so this is another recent study that looked at whole grain consumption. So the dietary guidelines want us to have 3 ounces of whole grains a day. Less than 5% of Americans get that.
You're kidding.
So they did a study for 3 months and asked people to change nothing else in their diet but add 100 calories of popcorn. Twist my arm.
Okay.
And what they found, surprisingly, is people increase their whole grain consumption.
By eating more popcorn.
It's as easy as that. Over Redenbacher Smart Pop, 100 calories, so easy to do. And a lot of people don't realize that popcorn is a whole grain.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that. I mean, we definitely get guilty with the butter and the salt and all that stuff. So if we eat it plain like this, we're doing our
And this
heart
is the
well.
Smart Pop, so it does have a butter flavor, but it just doesn't have all those calories.
Okay, canned tomatoes. I love these because they're easy. I can keep them in the pantry.
Exactly. So another recent study found that they looked at what are the most commonly consumed vegetables and what are the highest antioxidant. And as you can guess, canned tomatoes were #1. And so you're really, canned tomatoes have that lycopene, that heart healthy benefit. So Hunt's makes it so easy with lots of different varieties of canned tomatoes. You've got the whole stewed, you've got the chopped up stewed, you've got the one with basil and all kinds of flavors added. I made a tortilla soup here.
This is
so simple with chicken and tortilla. Put a little tortilla chips on top and avocado, and you've got a meal right there.
And I know the way Hunt's cans their tomatoes is also very, very savvy.
Exactly, and that's the thing about tomatoes, and that's why I specify that it's canned tomatoes with the highest antioxidant content, because you actually absorb more of those antioxidants in the canning process because of the heat processing of tomatoes rather than raw. Now you can still eat your raw tomatoes, but those canned tomatoes are really good for you.
Tomato, fruit, or vegetable?
It's botanically a vegetable. I mean, botanically a fruit, but nutritionally we call it a vegetable.
More info on our website, thedbz.com.